Super Dragons not only got a new level at Town Hall 16, but with the addition of the Healing Tome Warden equipment, they are more unkillable than ever. And in this video, I'm going to show you the top 2 Super Dragon attack strategies. Let's start with the double rage ring base. So king and queen on one side of the funnel. Then we're going to use the rocket balloons to take down the air defense. Now that means no super wall breakers with this army comp, which I don't really like, but you need the rocket balloons to take down outlying defenses. You could use the yak with the king if you're worried about being able to break through the base, but this time I've used the frosty because I noticed other super drag attackers were using the frosty instead of the phoenix. Same as per usual, loons to take down the town hall with the rage and freeze, and away we go. But now we're into the toughest part of the base. How can the super dragons hold up against raged defenses? And the good thing about the rage towers now is, as we see the royal champion, defensive royal champion gets stuck in the wall, rage defenses have to be more clumped to get more value. So the super dragons and their ability to breathe fire and have it, you know, I don't even know what the ability is called, where the fire just spreads to the other defenses. Man, I've never felt like such a noob before. But the more clumped the defenses are, the better for this troop. Simple as that. And look at that, we are 60 seconds in. We have tripled the base without having deployed our royal champion. Queen ability is still in hand. I can't remember if I pop my queen ability here. I really hope I do, so that we can see the hero equipment I'm using on my queen. We didn't even talk about the hero equipment in this attack though. In case you didn't notice, we're using the Healing Tome on the warden. The king, we're using the same with the puppets and the rage. And I believe for the queen, we are, what you will see here, yeah, we're using the healers and the invisibility, was that? I didn't even see. Now, yeah, the healers and the invisibility. Now, if you're hitting a base like this, where you can get both sweepers down with the giant arrow, then by all means switch to the giant arrow. But if you're in Legends League, or if you're, you know, just taking down your general base, I think the healers and the invisibility vial is the best to go to. So we have the blimp coming across. Yet again, no, we're not doing anything risky. Do what's safe is always best. Look at all these super dragons on the outside of the base. I did a terrible job funneling. Is that going to stop us tripling? No. And you see the healers coming out for the queen, and they'll allow her to get a little extra damage. Unfortunately, the defenses down there are raged though, as you can see here. So many super drags still up though. Look, we still have 5 of them up. Send the RC straight into the air defense there. I could have sent the rocket balloon, but that wouldn't have been enough to take it down. And now it's just about taking down the queen. Now this army brings 2 skeleton spells with it. You can use it with the RC or with the super drags. Just keep in mind, multi-infernos destroy the skeleton spells, but they're really handy against monoliths, single infernos, and yeah, scatter shots as well. And this base has no chance of defending. We have used all our spells, so we're not going to swag spells this time. But we've got so many super dragons left up. The RC's in a little bit of trouble here. She won't quite survive the battle. But yeah, it goes down. And this is probably the best way to use super dragons. In terms of super dragons versus E-Drags, I think E-Drags are stronger at the moment. We'll see what the meta turns out to be. With the meta as it is at the moment, I have no idea, but I would guess E-Dragons, because it's likely to be more compact bases. By the way, worth noting, have a look at the Fox here. The Fox does not switch to another hero when its hero goes down. It just does its own thing and, yeah, isn't helping out the Warden here. That's fine. We've got 4 super dragons up. This base got clapped. Now let's move on to the other top strategy for super dragons, and that's obviously the recall. Now, if you love recall attacks, I'm not sure if this is the strongest recall army anymore. With the addition of the Root Rider at Town Hall 16, Queen Charge Recall Titans, and with the Root Rider as well, is really strong because you don't need to bring the jump spell for it. So I think that's the strongest recall strategy. If we haven't done a video on that yet, we will very soon, don't you worry. But this army is still really good, and it is helped by the addition of the Healing Tome for the hero equipment as well. So we're going to Queen Charge, get rid of the Town Hall. I'm going to deal with the CC here because I need to get one of these expos down. Otherwise, if that expo stays up, it will remove my Flame Flinger on the top side. So a little unfortunate, but that's what we got the poison spell there for. Notice, I should have only put 4 healers down, but I expected my unicorn to die to the town hall. So I'm not going to be able to recall all 5 of my healers here. Technically, as a mistake, was a little bit unfortunate. We pull that, and yet 1 healer's left up. We're going to put my queen slightly high so she can set a funnel. That archer's done a brilliant job on the top side, and as soon as it's all set up, we send the 4 super drags. Now, it is very light on super drags. That's why the funnel's got to be awesome. We've got the queen and the flame flinger funneled the top side. Now the queen on the bottom side as the super drags go in. We pop that warden ability. We get all our super drags in it. That is so important. You've only got 4 of them. Make sure you get the ability right. Yet again, I am using the Frosty with the King because all the Super Drag attackers I've seen do use it, but feel free to use the Phoenix if you do prefer that. RC on the left side to help get rid of that air defense. And yeah, the Super Dragons are so good versus the core of bases, just chilling their way through. We keep freezing. King did a great job of helping out the Queen here. The Queen basically hasn't done anything for a minute though, let's be real. She's very much chilling. RC on the top side. And yeah, this base is pretty well tripled. Not wrecked, but pretty well tripled. If you do enjoy the recall armies, then this army is still very, very strong and definitely worth using it. But that's it for the video. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this army? Are you going to use it? Both the recall version and just straight up super drags. Because yeah, with the new upgrade at Town Hall 16, Super Drags are always going to be good, but I didn't imagine they'd be quite this good until we saw the addition of the Healing Tome.